On February 16, 2025, a tragic incident occurred at Kalinga Institute of Industrial Technology, KiiT, Bhubaneswar, Orissa, involving 20-year-old Nepali student Prakriti Lamsar. She was a third year BTech computer science student from Kathmandu and was found deceased in her hostel room with initial reports suggesting suicide. Now, if suicide is a topic that is triggering for you, you might quit this video. This is a trigger warning. And if it is not, then you can proceed ahead. Prior to her death, Prakriti reported that she faced continuous harassment from a fellow student, which she had brought to the attention of the university administration. And despite of her continuous complaints, no substantial actions was taken. Even there was an audio clip that was released on the social media, which I'm not going to put on this video because it is very, very derogatory and very, very, I would say, inhumane. How can a person talk like that? In this audio clip, the alleged person, the accused person, is making derogatory remarks about Prakriti and her mother. And it's too sad of a situation of a university which is supposed to be supporting clients and obviously supporting and taking care and protecting their students who are traveling from Nepal or countries outside India to enroll into your college, and their parents are trusting your college to be a safe place, the hostels to be a safe place for their children to reside for the duration of 3-4 years together, trying to cover up and not take accountability and not take adequate steps to protect someone. And if you have been following the news, you might have heard that the Nepalese government has dispatched officials from its embassy in New Delhi to Bhubaneswar to support the affected students, because the Nepali students were thrown out of the college in just 24 hours of putting up and voicing out that the college administration was not taking steps and was illegally getting involved in covering up this suicide. Now, there are political influences, so I don't want to get into that. What I'm wanting to talk about in today's video is about how difficult is it for the students, for the children to take help and find a safe college, safe school wherein there is protection from bullying, harassment, and obviously support if the things happen, if the negative occurrences of bullying, harassment, or any kind of uh, negative events happen. So what I want to talk about in today's video is about the lack of support and the lack of awareness and the lack of understanding and ignorance of universities, that students do not get the right help, and students who even take the action of standing up for themselves often are unheard. And her cries for help were ignored by the university administration or whoever she was talking to. And how ignorant of these people were that they didn't knew, and they couldn't figure out that this person was at risk of hurting themselves or was feeling left out, isolated, and helpless in a situation, scared in a foreign country without any kind of support. It saddens me that this university is in Bhubaneswar, and I am from Bhubaneswar, people who know me. But this is what is the ground reality of there. This is the ground reality of Bhubaneswar, that people are totally unaware of the importance of mental health care. People are totally unaware of the importance of how to take care of their children, to seek the right help if they have any kind of mental health concerns like depression, anxiety. Often it is looked down upon and it is brushed aside and ignored by people in the power. कॉलेजेस में, स्कूल्स में ना सेक्सुअल एजुकेशन होती है, ना ना प्रोटेक्शन की बात होती है, ना बुलिंग की बात होती है, ना हाउ टू प्रोटेक्ट योरसेल्फ फ्रॉम बुलिंग, ना हाउ टू टेक केयर ऑफ योरसेल्फ इफ थिंग्स डोंट वर्क आउट, हाउ हू टू अप्रोच, ये चीजों की कुछ नॉलेज नहीं होती है। कि अगर आपको हेल्पलेस फील हो रहा है, आप काउंसलिंग करवा लो, या फिर लीगल एड्स क्या होते हैं, आप कैसे पुलिस की सेवाएं ले सकते हो। देयर इज नो ट्रेनिंग or education regarding the same, neither at the school level nor at the university level, nor there is any kind of assistance that is available for students. And I have been in the education system in Bhubaneswar since my childhood itself. I had completed my undergraduation from there, and the reality of the universities is that you don't have a counselor, you don't have a therapist there to help the children, to help the students, to guide them through these difficult times. And the proportion, and if they have also a counselor or a therapist, either it is outsourced, or uh, or it is, the proportion is humorous, कि ऐसे मैं बोलूं तो एक काउंसलर for the entire college or university. Now can you imagine the crisis? कैसे निकलेगी टाइम, कैसे देखेगा वो काउंसलर? एंड ऑल्सो दे टेक समवन who has a substitute, they have like a B.Ed or something like that, who can be substituted for a teacher. It is pathetic at the end of the day. And if you are watching my video and you are from Orissa, you are from Bhubaneswar, if you want to protect your children, you're a parent or you are a student yourself, understand, आपको अपनी mental health को ध्यान रखना पड़ेगा, आपको अपनी mental health का ट्रीटमेंट खुद ही अपने हाथों में रहना पड़ेगा, क्योंकि बेटा इस टाइम स्ट्रक्चर बहुत ही गंदा है, स्ट्रक्चरल चेंजेस में बहुत टाइम लगेंगे। तब तक आप अपनी जिंदगियों को इस चीज पे रिलाई मत करो कि एडमिनिस्ट्रेशन एक्शन लेगी नहीं लेगी, क्या करना है। यू टेक द एक्शन। एंड एक अच्छा साइकोलॉजिस्ट आपको ये जरूर गाइडेंस प्रोवाइड कर सकता है कि आप अपने आप को लीगली कैसे प्रोटेक्ट कर सकते हो, क्या क्या एड्स होते हैं, किस तरीके से आप कॉलेज एडमिनिस्ट्रेशन को या फिर कॉलेज को अप्रोच कर सकते हो। ओके, and they are aware about the social constructs, so they can guide you in a better way, because right now you are feeling stressed, you are feeling traumatized, your brain is not functioning properly, तो आपको कोई रास्ता शायद नहीं दिख रहा है। तो ये सारी चीजें प्रोसेस करना बहुत ज्यादा जरूरी हो जाता है, आपके लिए पेशेंस रखना बहुत ज्यादा जरूरी हो जाता है जब आप ऐसे नेगेटिव सिचुएशंस, ट्रॉमेटिक सिचुएशंस में फंस जाते हो, जहां पे आपका बॉयफ्रेंड आपको थ्रेट कर रहा है, देयर आर harassments that is happening around you, or maybe you are being sexually harassed, abused, physically threatened, or bullied, cyber bullied. So do not hesitate in seeking help from a clinical psychologist or a licensed therapist professional. They will guide you the right way to get out of such situations. And there is obviously an alternative to taking your life, and that is seeking help. I know Prakriti did raise her voice and the system failed her, but the system is not reliable. You have to rely on something that is more, I would say, functional, that is basically you and your own system, your own support system, having a therapist, having a person who you can discuss your fears with, your worries with, can provide that space for you to process the dangers outside in a better way. Okay, and if you are having any trouble, do reach out to our team, we'll connect you with the right professional. Okay, and definitely ओडिशा के लोग जाग जाओ, ओडिशार लोक मानू मु या कहया चाहिए कि आपण माने भाबंतुनी कि ये नेपाल रो थिला तो सेथि लागी ताको प्रॉब्लम हे गला ना, एटा आपणको छुआ को भी हे पारे, आपणको सहित भी हे पारे। बुलिंग, हैरासमेंट, अब्यूज कहा सहित भी हे पारे, एंड आपणको निजो को प्रिपेयर रखिया को पड़िबो ताकि आपण ए सब सिचुएशन को डील करबा रो क्षमता रखि पारंतु। एंड जदी से कैपेसिटी रे किछि भी कमी होउची ताले काउंसलिंग करांतु, थेरेपी नियंतु, कैपेसिटी को बढ़ाया को चेष्टा करिबा, पेशेंस को बढ़ाया को चेष्टा करिबा, इमोशनल सपोर्ट बहुत बहुत ज्यादा जरूरी। तो स्टेप से हिसाब रे नियंतु। जीवन बहुत कीमती। तो सेही हिसाब रे स्टेप नियंतु, कारण आपनको घरे भी ए जिंस हेई परिबो, आपण घर लोक मानक सहित भी ए परिस्थिति आसी परिबो। तो डेफिनेटली टेक द राइट स्टेप and become aware. With this, see you in the next video.